Stern, makers of reliable commercial vehicles.
Round one of the 85 season got away under lights at the MCG as Ross Glendinning weaves his way clear.
Melbourne coming back into the business now.
Here's New Boy Dixon in action.
By Dixon again, a snap and goal. Not a bad sort of a kick. It's coming around beautifully, and the Magpies bounce back.
Phil Cracker, quick to reply for the Roos though, with a great left foot snap.
This is not a bad kick, another goal. Awkward looking kick, looking down there.
Did BT give a little nudge?
I think it is. No, it's not. It's
A nod's as good as a wink, says Dennis Banks, and away they go. Dixon again.
Dixon shoots it, goal, looks good from here, it's through, 10th kick on his third goal.
Might get another kick here, but a Richardson.
Now Richardson, Collingwood Rover, combining again this time with Dixon, who was a real powerhouse in the second half.
Well, you can see that coming up all the way. I don't know, I think he's trying to...
And their big winner up forward, Brian Taylor.
There's a goal to Taylor.
I don't think he could believe the snap either. Out at Windy Hill, it was the unfurling of the 84 flag. And from that point on, for the next 15 minutes, the Bombers dozed off. And Richmond decided to take full advantage. Here they go. Starting proceedings was David Palm.
The first one goes on the board for the Tigers.
The ball off the ground.
Second minute, Simpson bolts and blasts truly.
2 goals to the Tigers.
What a tremendous goal by young David Simpson.
It took 16 minutes for the Bombers to get going, but when they got going, they really got going.
Stewart gets a bad bounce.
Izzard and Williams combined. A couple of solid bumps out at Windy Hill.
It's taken them 16 minutes.
One was between Neagle and Manton.
But I know who's at the bottom of that. He's going to be reported. And we'll see a throw-in take.
And that was the result of that.
There's plenty of blood around the now.
Two of them.
Wood and Francis had a fair old collision on the outer flank.
Francis behind is unable to bounce.
And a little bit behind play.
Across that back pocket region. Give it
Vernon
up
and
to
Hawker.
Danger here, but he cleverly taps it on. So too does Weston paddle it on towards Thompson. Weston puts body over the ball, and as they're remonstrating with...
They can't quite seem to sort out
between Vernon and Hawker. Here they go with the hand.
who had a problem. Now King with a solid bump here from the near.
Polak someone.
Gives it back to Jeff. Jeff pushed forward. Takes the boundary.
Walsh gives Jeff a little bump and down goes the boundary umpire, but he was fine. The Bombers, when they did settle down, it was thanks to Van der Haar and Watson. And here is that premiership style of football.
Watson towards goal. Another whipper. And Watson brings up his second. And the Bombers go further ahead.
For the Cats, it took just 30 seconds for the individual, Jacko, to get going.
And that came up inside the minute mark.
Jacko now going mad, and of course, the next thing he'll do will go back to young Morris and try and put him off his game with some sort of a fairy walk or an ape trance or whatever he goes into. Now watch him go down here to young Morris. There he goes.
His mother calls him Marcus,
One for you, son. Young Morris over.
but he's the individual.
For Jacko again. Weaves his way through.
Look at the pace, the ball control.
There's a charge for his second. It's bouncing the right way.
And just a slight turn with the new ball, the leg break.
Look at Jacko putting on his best performance for them.
Oh dear.
1985.
Well, young Morris a bit stiff that time, but he misread the bounce.
Not a lot you can say about that.
Jacko was too good, Luke.
Long kick at the goals up to Jacko again. Morris is there.
There's the other boy. If Jacko was to be upstaged, it was Ablett.
They both fly at the back as Flanagan, I think it is.
Played a great game, both of them contributing 6 goals.
Oh, can this guy take a mark towards Ablett? This is dangerous.
Here's Ablett again.
Over now. Oh, that's beautiful.
Continuing the run,
Put your glasses down.
backs up
About this one.
beautifully
Goal.
and goes straight over the top for a great goal.
Goes long. Ablett! Ho-ho!
And here's the double act.
Stretch a knee to Ablett. This will be the
As he goes away. Now, Jacko, what will I do?
With a bit of plaster. Come on, come and get it, guys. Ho-ho! The Jacko show.
That Cleve comes in, tries to tip it back to
Ablett again.
This could be a
That's a
goal.
great left foot
It is a
snap.
goal, yes, sir. It goes there to Mew. He funnels the ball. There he goes. Ablett going through the pack like
And
a
here's
steam.
number 6
That's the sealer.
And that's the sealer.
for Ablett. As I said, he finished with 6, so too did Jacko.
And he could just about wrap this game up for Geelong.
Now to Melbourne and Fitzroy. Quinlan across to Harris, who sneaks one through right on the boundary line. The Demons delighted to have Wilson fit and back in business once again. He finished the day with 7. That was 1 soccer style. Let's have a look now at the Melbourne Brownlow medalist, Peter Moore, on the move, bouncing his way across the centre. Good low trajectory kick and very, very accurate. St Kilda and the Swans. Well, the Saints made a lovely banner, but that was really just about it for the day. The Swans did it easy. Russell to Evans, waiting in the square. Bernie probably couldn't believe this. He had a marvellous day. Finishing the day with 9 goals and a star performance by Bernie Evans. Now, Footscray and Carlton. Here are the Cordy boys in action. Brian and Neil.
In his brother Neil. Neil runs towards the goal, fires, and Neil Cordy has put it through, I think. He's been flattened after he's kicked the goal up the field umpire comes down, and it's a goal. Good Footscray. Beasley.
The star, however, was full forward, Simon Beasley. Let's just have a look at him in action.
It's on its way. Beasley with a chest mark.
Top mark.
It's gone. Picked up by Royal. Royal's going to drive into Beasley. Beasley comes out. He's up high. He's taken the mark at half forward.
That's beautiful full forward play by Beasley.
Short pass. Bahaja takes the mark into Beasley in the open goal square and through for another goal.
Great day for Simon Beasley and some great action from the first round, but the winner of our Mazda footy